Hi, good day. My name is Madhavan. I'm speaking from Bangalore. We have been talking about life energy. This is series 6 in that. Life energy is fundamental for our living. How many of us we understand? I do not know. But it's important to understand so that we can live longer, better, happy, and peacefully. Before going into these, I thought it's necessary that we should know about some basic sciences which has a relationship to the life force. One of the basic sciences is physics, in which we are very familiar with mechanical motions. We walk, we work, we act. There are a lot of mechanical motions. And the planning action for mechanical motions or in our mind as habits, as consciousness, and they are all working with electrical energy, magnetic energy, pneumatic energy, and hydraulics, besides the information energy. A proper understanding of all this is required to know clearly about the life energy. But to simplify this, Maharishi said, your life force or prana is your biomagnetism. There is a magnetic field in us, and the quality and quantity of this magnetic field determines your life force, quantity and quality. The better they are, the better you live. The bad they are, the worst you live. Now, this magnetic force comes out of the motions of life force particles. The whirling particles inside our body are the life force particles. Field, the magnetic field decides your life force quality. But these magnetic and these whirling are all caused by the pressure. The pressure is electrical charge. The electrical charge moves between one neuron to another neuron. Right? And this electrical charge always has its inseparable component of magnetism. So magnetism and electricity are inseparable in as far as alternating current is concerned. But then there is a pressure which we can understand, and I think there is no dispute about it. All of us carry a blood pressure, right? And that is the pressure of magnetic attraction and repulsion. Not just attraction, it's both repulsion, because magnet has both the qualities of attraction and repulsion. It is the attraction and repulsion that makes the neurons jump, the blood to flow, and the air to reciprocate inside our lungs. If you take your blood flow, it is not just like a tap water running. Never. The blood flow always jumps inside the arteries and veins. So on one side it closes, other side it opens, and it jumps to the open side, and the rear side is closed. That is why you will see that when some accident takes place, the blood does not flow like a oozing water, it flows in pulses. That's why it tells there is a push and pull. There is magnetic inside. Right. Now, do you know that the entire universe is filled with magnetic waves? What you see, what you hear are all electromagnetic waves. Considering the entire spectrum of electromagnetic waves, from radio frequency to micro frequency, what we see as the visible range is hardly 10% of that. And if you take your audible range, it is hardly 5% of that. So there is 95% of the waves which are not comprehensible by our senses, but is still there. Likewise, there are so many things not comprehensible by us, and we know only a little bit of that. One such thing is life force. Now, but the magnetic field is there in the entire universe. Do you recognize that? If you just suspend a magnetic field, the needle, magnetic needle, if you suspend, it will always show the direction of north and south. Why? Because the earth, which is rotating, has a north pole and south pole, and the needle south is attracted by the north of earth, and the needle north is attracted to the south of the earth. So between the needle or the compass needle that you hold in your hand is connected, is attracted, is repelled by the magnetic field of the earth. You can imagine. So, the magnetic needle is a magnetic component, and the earth is also a magnetic component. Your body is a magnetic component. Your organs are magnetic component. Your organ cells are magnetic component. They are subject to polarization as north and south, and they are also subject to attraction and repulsion, right? Depending upon the power of the magnet, the pull or push is increased. If the power is low, it is decreased. The higher the power is better. Lower the power, work will not be done. So our life force should have adequate power to work for itself and work for the organs and work for the analysis of what's happening around us, the planets, the suns, the stars. Why? Our own neighbors, friends, customers, bosses, subordinates. So we spend our magnetism in understanding all this. So there is a continuous exchange of magnetic energy between me and the earth, between the earth and the universe, between the universe and the cosmos. So we are living in that kind of a energy field. Please understand that you are not just a flesh and bone having a body and organs. You are a system. Your system fundamentally is an electromagnetic system. It is used not only for your sensory perceptions, it is also used for thinking and deeper analysis of thinking and demystifying the secrets of nature. I think let us proceed further in this understanding of life energy or life force or wir. Wir is important aspect for our life. Thank you. Good day. Let's meet again tomorrow.